my last relationship was someone who was like super, let me say, jealous and super like insecure, and would get very upset when I would leave, and so he'd follow me around like a little puppy.
Like a
versus
stalker.
your current relationship that's like a cat, and he's just like, you're here, you're not here, I'm okay.
Yeah. So he was like a puppy, and like all my friends like started to get distant with me and all of that. And so a lot of people were saying, because he was like always worried about me like cheating on him. I'm like, yeah, because I would totally do that. Like, no, I'm not like that kind of person. And like I do have.
That's true. I mean, I've seen you. You have very few options. and so I do have like a very flirty personality. Yeah.
So my coworker, who at my like 2 old jobs, like when I was working in North Hollywood, there was a guy there, and I called him my work boyfriend.
Oh,
and like,
yeah,
it was like a running joke
you
in my.
do that.
It was a running joke in my workplace. Like, we know it would never happen. Like, I would never cheat.
He don't
on
know.
him.
No.
He doesn't know
Solid-
that. He doesn't know that.
Solid idea. You know you're jealous. Your boyfriend's jealous. You know that he's like already worrying about it. Just go ahead and call some random dude your boyfriend. He'll love it. No way that goes wrong.
Well,
anyway.
you didn't know that I called
Not
him that.
random. Oh, secrets.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I knew it was crazy. So anyways, so everyone was like, I don't understand why, because everyone knows that I'm like super loyal. I would never like hurt someone like that and cheat on them, because I have cheated before and I felt like a total like bitch about it.
Everyone knows that I would never cheat on my boyfriend because last time I did it, I felt real bad.
Yeah, they know like my personality and I would never do that.
Oh, you've actually cheated before?
Yeah.
I think you've told me.
Yeah, because he was like, he wouldn't, like, I would try to break up with him, and he'd get super depressed.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
so I thought cheating, he would break up with me. It didn't happen. I was like, great, this didn't work.
One of the nice things about having Brandon on this podcast is that even if we tell stories 2, 3, 4 times, they're always new for him.
Yes.
No, it's just I have so much up here.
Yeah, and so little space for it.
It's so hard to like find the file
And
cabinet
so,
for it.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, why is he so worried about you cheating on him? I'm like, I have no idea. I am always with him. Like, I don't know when I would have cheated on him.
Probably because his dick game weak. You gotta get your stroke game strong, and then she'll
And
never leave you.
so, eventually, I was able to break up with him and all of this. I never cheated on him. And so my coworker, same situation. One weekend, her boyfriend went completely crazy. Like, she didn't come to work. Like, I got called in. I think you guys were at Ryan's house, actually, when this happened.
Probably.
But I, like, got my stuff. I had to go straight to work because my boss was like, she's still not here. I don't know where she is. She's not answering her phone. Her mom doesn't know where she is. Come to find out, her boyfriend, like, basically took her hostage and was like, no, you're not going anywhere.
You know, I've thought about kidnapping people recently.
Oh my goodness. And so, but then on Monday, she went to work and everything was fine. Like, no one brought it up. They were still together. And so Brian, fucking dick, he's like, so, where is he? Have you ever brought up the hostage situation? I was like, no, I haven't brought it up.
At work?
No, yeah, I never brought it. Like, even in text message, I won't even mention it.
Wow.
But and so he's like, if I ever meet him, I wouldn't bring it up. I was like, so you're never meeting him because I don't want to get in that situation. So it's today. She texted us yesterday. So Sunday night, she goes to his house because she technically lives there. She has stuff there, but she also lives at her mom's house when she works in multiple days because she can't drive. So her mom takes her to work. She goes to his house and she finds a chick there with her clothes on the bed, and her boyfriend was like, get out. And she like left crying. And so Ryan was like, what kind of... he's like, I love that he's psycho about, like, her never leaving his side, but he's the one who cheated? And I'm
That's what usually happens.
so that's, like, a lot of people are like, maybe your ex was cheating on you, and that's why he was so psycho about you cheating on him. And I'm like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't care.
Have you ever been
But
cheated
it
on?
just made me think about that.
So one of the
Or
best
cheated.
one of the best pieces of advice in regards to that I've ever heard is that the person who's most insecure about cheating is actually probably the one cheating.
Yeah.
Because
That's
they're
what
like,
I've heard.
I'm doing it, so I'm gonna freak out about you doing it. Interesting story on that topic. I had an ex who would always So we were dating for a couple months, and I was like really outgoing to start with, and like wanted to go, and we like went to like the not a carnival, but like an amusement parks, and we would go to concerts and like do all this sort of shit.
Yeah.
And then after we'd been going out for a couple months, I got to a point where I was just like, I just want to fucking stay in my room. But I was in the barracks at the time. You're not supposed to have women in your room.
Yeah.
So it was like, hey, I don't want to go out. So she started thinking that our relationship was like going downhill. It's like, no, I just really don't feel like doing stuff.
Yeah.
So then she was kind of the same way, where she was like, oh, I want to see your phone, I want to see your text message, blah, blah, blah. So I let her see it one time, and she went through everything, and I don't think that everything in my phone was really innocent, but at the same time, nothing was that bad, so she was like, oh, I'm sorry that I blamed you. And then there was one time where her parents were in town, so we were driving with her parents, and I was holding her phone, and I was like, I wonder. So I went through, and I found sexts to her ex. And then I was like, oh, look, a reason to break up.
So you
Yeah.
broke up?
Yep.
That makes, yeah, that's what I've heard.
Sorry, my bad.
That's what I've heard so far is like the people who are most insecure are the ones who actually do cheat.